everyone, today I'll be reviewing this highly anticipated series just dropped on Netflix, Avatar, The Last Airbender. I was so excited to see this show. But before the show came out, the show creator, they came out and they made some comment about this show. And also before the show came out, there was some, early reaction. Some people are saying, this show is not as good as it could have been. When I heard all this thing, I was really nervous going into watching the show, which is like my most anticipated show ever on Netflix. I must say I was not disappointed with the show. Here's the truth about the show. First two episodes, I will say, it's a little bit like rough looking, especially probably the story, the way it was done. I guess we all know the story about Aang, how he comes out of ice and everything. So first two episodes is also the CGI, they didn't look that good. However, as the show goes on, so the first two episodes, the show is actually quite engaging. It's really gets audience hooked to the story they're telling here. Obviously, the show's tone is quite different from the animated show. This is a little bit serious tone they set up here, and how the show ends, it's really leave you feel like you want more episode. But unfortunately, I think it will take time to get season 2, because end of the day, you can see when you watch the show, it took them long time to make this, all the production design, all the set just looks so good, although CGI didn't look always mind-blowing. But I think this actor on screen, they may really make everything work for the audience, then you are keep on watching them. I overall, the show actually really captured the, like, it's not though as funny as the animated show, but I still thought it captured the spirit of the show, especially though it's way better than the live action movie, although it's not as good as the animated show, which I think nothing can be. But still, I think the show done good job, because end of the day, that was animated show, which was so good. But this is, you are watching live action version. All this character you are watching live action version, it is different feelings when you watch it. I thought all the CGI, not all of them looked great, but most of them looks really good. Aang, this actor who played Aang, I think he did really good job. Especially he was so charming, although in the show he was really serious. He was not doing all the fun thing he did in animated show. I think that's really bothersome people. I didn't mind simply because the show's tone is very different from the animated show. Animated show is quite funny, and like there is some joke is really funny, and but this one, it's really serious tone. Production is so good. All the actors, especially Katara's, Zuko's storyline is so good. Zuko's, especially the 41 division, like when they reveal that, like what happened to him, and I was so shocked. Same time, it's done really good. Katara's mom scene was just heartbreaking. It's so sad. Although we have seen it in animated, but live action, it hits you a different way. All this, I think we have seen in animated, I think all the live action version equally good. As I was saying, some of these episodes I really like. I would say also the Fire Lord, that actor, he did also good job capturing, the Fire Nation. They're just so evil people, they're so power hungry, there's no mercy or softness. I think this guy, he did really good job. Overall, I feel like all the actor were so good in this show. I would say some people might be angry at why Sokka is so serious. I think this show really tried to build him like this leader warrior. He's not cracking joke. They change his character a lot. I would say Sokka. A lot of people were upset with him. So I personally really like this show, like a lot, like more than most people. So when I saw this review on Rotten Tomatoes score, it was not getting good score. I was like, obviously these people on Rotten Tomato, they don't see the whole show. They review the show based on 2 or 3 episodes. They don't see the whole show. So they're not always their opinions are accurate, I will say, about the show. uh, but however, I feel like most of the audience are really happy with this show, so that is why I'm happy. I hope this show will be huge hit, so we get season 2 and 3. Because end of the day, as this show's production so well done and everything is really good, especially the editing, it's so good. When I say this good, I mean it, because I review a lot of like Netflix show, their editing is always so bad. This one is really moves in nicely from one episode to another. Although some of this, I guess, storyline we have seen it before as again, but seeing it live action version hits you different way. uh, I think overall the show done really good. Obviously, I liked it so much. I have nothing bad to say. As I was saying, first 2 episodes were a little like weaker, I will say, but as the show went on, it was quite engaging and interesting. And I say this is really worth checking if you are interested to see this. And that's my thought on this. Let me know in the comment. What do you think about this show? If you enjoyed this review, don't forget my other reviews on other show. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.